trying to load, but
All right, all right, all right. Okay, so like I mentioned, welcome to this class, and today we'll progress with what is called drill downs, drill throughs in Power BI, and these are very basic things we need to know aside creating dashboards and visualization. Okay, so if you can follow along with your file, also the Power BI file, that would be great. Else just pay close attention to today's topic. All right, so first of all, I'll start with a question. And what is a drill through in Power BI? Well, because of all right, so a drill through is just where we have a page, and say for example, I want to drill through that particular page by passing existing filters from the previous or original page. Okay, when creating our dashboards or reports. All right, so let me put it into context right now. All right, so in my visuals here, I'll call this my, let me rename this page and call this my report. Okay, and I'll come over here to the next page. I'll create another page here. And I'll call this my drill to okay, so on my report here, I have a measure called revenue. I have a measure called sum of profit. Sum of profit is a calculated column. All right, but the revenue is it's a measure. Let me add something else. So if you are very familiar with creating dashboards, maybe from Excel, there's what we call KPIs. The KPIs stands for key performance. Is it index or indicators? Yeah, key performance. So it shows the profitability of a company or for a business or an organization, depending on the context that is being viewed from. All right, so I'll create my profit here. My profit is already created. I'll go over and create total cost from my facts table. All right, I create a new measure. I want to let's go over to before. Okay. So you can see over here, all right, my table has the cost of every product, all right. So I'm going to come over to my data page here, create a new measure and call it total cost. And my system is really freezing. Oh, okay. Let's expand this. So I'll call this total cost. To do this, I'll apply my sum function, all right, and then reference the table where all the information about the cost is. So fact table, no, not unit. Okay, unit, is it unit cost now? Unit price. Okay, I think it's unit cost. Okay, and close my parentheses, and I have my total cost measure. Oh, okay. So I come back to my report view, all right, and I think I'll replicate. I'll copy this visual, or let me do a copy and paste. So I have a duplicate like this, right? So I check this off. I'm not interested in sum of profit. Where is my sum of profit? Okay, I get rid of this, and I put in my total cost. So all of these are KPIs, profit margin, and the likes. I think we did that in our Excel project. The pizza sales, total transaction, total orders. So you get to see all of these too. Total cost now. Where is my total cost? Okay. So I keep it here. So we have, I usually like to arrange it like this because you have your cost first before you get your revenue. Okay. And then you can now calculate your profit from it. All right. So beautiful. So let's say, so now back to drill down. I said it's just a way of, trying to drill through a particular page by passing existing filters from the previous page to the original page. Okay, so when is it applied, or how is it applied? Now I'll be asking questions and I'll be responding to the questions. All right, let me get rid of this. Okay, let me remove this. All right, so let me come over here and bring my table visual. All right, so I my revenue $65 million. It's the same thing with the revenue on my card here, right? So, for example, say as you are giving a review, or you are giving a presentation, or a report on your analysis you've done on your dashboard, all right, and you've been asked, for example, can you give us a bit of, or a little bit of information on just this revenue? Like, remember we talked about fact table and then dimension table. Dimension table, describes your data. So now we are fully aware that we have a revenue of about 65 million, $65 million in this case. But we need more information on a granular level. All right. We need it aggregated revenue from which particular product, from which particular category, from which region. Was it when the temperature was hot or cold, we made the higher sales? Was it during which period, the leap year, and likes like that? Those are questions. Uh, okay, I was it's innocent here. Okay, just try to rejoin and join again. My network, I was thinking is mine from my end. All right, so now when we talk about drill down or drill throughs, okay, it's applied when you are trying to see how sales, for example, because we're working with the sales data, we're trying to see how much we've made profit in a very detailed level. All right. So if I come over here to bring my products now. I want to see my revenue from products. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to my product category and product instead. I was meant to bring product. Okay, so what we see here now is that there's an automatic filtering that has occurred, right? Let me rearrange it. I'll take product up and have revenues come in this come first. Double click on it. So I want data.
Please, I don't know if I'm the only one that can't hear him. I've not been hearing him.
You have the categorical. We are measuring it with the region, so we can see that Hello, can we hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, apologies, sincere apologies. My network here is really down. I've been juggling different networks from router to Wi-Fi. I don't know, it's just so terrible. Uh, all right, so and I'm just trying to run through because the call might end anytime soon. But let's see how far we can go. It's all right. So I was saying, did we hear where I last stopped? Let me know where I'm to continue again. Okay, where did we lose me? Hello, hello.
It was after you rearranged the product and the revenue table.
So I was saying I'm a visual right now, a report, or so I'm trying to revenue by revenue by region. Can we still hear me?
Your voice is breaking, sir.
All right. Uh, just all right. Maybe in case of any complaint, just maybe drop it on the chat box, and let's see how we can just manage through. So, all right. So the next thing I want to do is to see my profit or revenue by weather condition. Okay. All right. So
Don't break
all
it.
right.
Oh.
Susan.
Sir, please, can you come again on this revenue by region? We didn't get it.
Okay. So I said I'm creating a mini dashboard, a report here. All right. So I'm putting my revenue by category. I'm displaying my revenue by region. That's what I just did. All right.
Please, am I the only one who can't hear him?
How did you know that it was returned? Come here. How do you know that the phone is returned?
Mute your mic for mobile, please.
Hello, can we hear me? Okay, okay. More good. It's network is very, very, very. I don't know. Um. Well, let me still try and push on. If it happens that it persists like this, sorry about that. Sorry, so sorry about that. I'm not even happy with the whole situation right now. Okay, anywhere you. Oh Jesus. Hello, are we together? Hello. Okay. All right. So I was saying. Admin, it's precious. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, I'm um I'm afraid we might not be able to continue like this because it's draining more time and especially there. Okay, can we hear me? Can we hear me? Can we hear me now? Okay, so I'm afraid we'll be able to continue. So I think we might just have to, reschedule because it's even causing more harm than good right now. It's draining my power, my batteries, and it's taking our time. We've not even touched anything today. So, um, like sincere apologies. I'm really, really sorry about this schedule, and I'll see what works for everyone, and also I'll check my schedule behind time. Hmm. All right, so let's just. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to call it a day. Okay, I'll try and see how I can, schedule on that class. I have a very, very interesting schedule. So So please, so sorry about the inconvenience. It's really terrible right now. Like I've not experienced this before. And yes, we are going to fix another class to make up. We'll just communicate that. Yes, please. Yes, please. The attendance will be taken in the next class. It will be taken in the next class. Okay, because we've not had any tangible thing. Okay, so I'll stop the recording. I'll end the call. Just take time to try to practice all that have been taught.